Hey guys, what's going on? It's Devon Cyrus of SC Reports, and it's good to see you here. So guys, let's talk. We're talking about the Cavs and the Indiana Pacers today. And here's the thing. Indiana went down one path. Cleveland, they went down, the regular path. So let's talk about both of these teams. Let's talk with Indiana. In my opinion, these guys were a top four team in the Eastern Conference at the beginning of the season. They made all the right trades, but it just didn't gel during the season. They ended up at the seventh spot, and very disappointing to say the least. Al Jefferson declined so quickly, and you could really see that these guys were struggling. And Paul George, even coming down to the end of the season when it didn't look like the Pacers were going to make it, he said there was just nothing here. Nobody was playing together. And his words worked because they pushed right into the playoff spot. They had to earn it, definitely, but they ended up in the playoffs nonetheless. And, there's been a ton of rumors about him going to LA, but we'll talk about that at a later date. Now, on the Cleveland side, what else can we say about them, right? They had the standard season, although they did get sloppy down the end of the season, and that's something to kind of make a mental note of. However, we've seen Cleveland do this before where they completely struggle at the end of the season after they know that they've clinched a playoff spot. That's all they really care about. So I wouldn't be surprised if Cleveland game one makes a huge statement and blows out the Indiana Pacers. But again, they were sloppy, so maybe that opens some doors for Indiana. Now, let's look at the series. In my personal opinion, Paul George this is just too much for him to climb on his own. And that is why I am going to give the Cavs 5 games to get this done. I think Paul George puts on a very memorable game in Indiana, and it's going to definitely get him some spotlight. However, there is no way that Paul George alone, even though the defense sometimes for Indiana is okay, there's no way that Paul George, as a driving force, can get it done on LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. Kevin Love, by the way, who finally had a season that we were hoping he would have for years with Cleveland. So definitely, I'm going with the Cavs in 5. I think Paul George wills his team to one game. So I'm going with the Cavs in 5, guys. That is my personal opinion, guys. So what do you guys think about this series? Do you guys think this is going to be more than a 5-game series? Put it in the comment section down below. Share this with your friends. If you're new here, subscribe. And guys, I will see you in the next video.